Hi guys, I am back by popular demand. Thank you, Lisa Foster, for your very nice comment. Um, so, I've not been making videos for a long time because stuff has happened. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about it. I hope this video won't be too long, all this blah blah blah. Anyways, I've been complaining about being tired all the time. And then the tiredness turned into complete lack of energy. Then the complete lack of energy turned into crying. And then that turned into crying all the time, uncontrollably, hysterically. Turned it up, sorry. Oh, there went the camera. That turned into being angry, being frustrated, and being very, very, very emotional all the time, up to a point where I was crying at work. I was crying, everywhere. Basically, nobody could ask me, "Hey, how you doing?" So I would be like, "Woohoo!" I would have migraines all the time, like somebody smacked me in the back of the head with a hammer, and my vision would get obscured, like yellow areas, stuff would turn yellow. I was not able to process stuff. I was like senile. Let me tell you, it was like, oh my god. So, um, first day of my vacation, which was the last day, last week in August. Okay, I went to see my doctor, and he said we're gonna run some tests. So, because I'm on this sort of diet, and I thought maybe I am, lacking nutrition somewhere, lacking vitamins or whatever. Well, good news is physically, nothing wrong with me. So it is something psychological. Um, Good news is, he ran some tests. I had to fill out these forms and stuff. Anyways, I'm not depressed. I'm not suffering from depression. That's good. I don't have anxiety. I was worried about having anxiety disorder because I have a history with anxiety problems, okay? But that's been like 13, 14 years ago since that has sort of gone away. So no anxiety. That's good. But stress levels were through the roof. Highest score you could get. So I was like, so now what do? Okay, I'm gonna translate. I was like, what do I need to do? He said call in sick at work. Yeah. Yeah, because yeah, that's was the hardest thing I had to do. Basically, facing and admitting I cannot go on the way things have been going for the last, I don't know for how long, my whole life maybe. I don't know. So, um, it's what's known as I think, yeah, yeah. I have a burnout. I'm doing a little bit better, like emotionally. I'm doing better. I'm not crying. I'm not angry anymore. So that's good. Stress levels are slowly, basically because I'm doing nothing. I've I've not been doing anything for like 5, how long it's been? I don't know, 5 weeks or so. So I've been seeing a therapist, well, just once because then he went on holiday, on vacation, whatever. So a regular therapist, and he's helping me to accept and then, yeah, see what do I need and what do I want and how can I, slowly get out of this, basically. That's what he's doing. He's a very nice guy. That's really helping me. Basically, I have to think like I'm 8 years old. What did I like to do as an 8-year-old girl? So that was hard. Do you remember what were you like when you were 8 years old? I have no idea. I asked my mom. She was like, I don't know anymore. That's like almost 30 years ago. Okay, so slowly, so I was thinking about that. The two things that I loved to do was arts, crafts, just for craft. Not because you have to create something that means something or anything. Just, your usual cut and paste and messing about with paint, things like that. So, meaningless, just for yourself, lovely art making stuff. And dancing. Now, physically, I'm not fit, I'm not well, so dancing, maybe in a couple of weeks when I feel better, I'm gonna pick up maybe some dancing. What else have I been doing? I've been reading, I just got this out of the library, I saw it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna see. My doctor recommended this book. I think it's only in Dutch. I think it's a Dutch writer. It basically says valueless conversations. It's about Socratic motivation in practice. Now that's a bit of a pill, let me tell you, but it's good. It's good, and I'm just getting started with this. So it's basically explaining how the brain works, which is not that new to me, and why people are unwilling to change. Basically, that's where it starts. So, interesting. And I'm just reading for fun. I don't know where my book is. It's reading. That's what I'm doing. And walking. That's what I'm doing. And I've also started a course, an education thing. It's going to take a year pretty much, once a week. And it's for intuitive development. So to, become more intuitive instead of in the brain, in the head, lowering to your heart or your gut feeling, whatever. So that's really been helpful. It's through meditation, through visualization, grounding yourself, and good coffee. And that's been really helpful, because it's about accepting who you are and where you are in life, and that's really good. And it's meditation through sort of a chakra energies and things like that. So I'm loving that. Yeah, it's not all been fun because you get to sort of meet yourself. But yeah, so I don't know, I'm going to take you along my day. I've been talking for 8.5 minutes now. So basically I have a burnout. I'm tired all the time. I'm exhausted. I'm stressed out. I can barely drive a car. Yeah, so I have no plans for today. What else is new? And I'm going to take you along, if you like, on this journey. So maybe it's good, I was too exhausted to make videos. But, I think it's a good time to pick that up because I do enjoy this video making. I'm going to take you along my day with no plans in it. So come on, follow me. So it is 11 o'clock almost, and I'm just now having breakfast. Half a melon, banana, and cashew nuts. So, yum yum. I'm back. I've basically eaten my breakfast, and it's getting colder, you guys. I am wearing my vest. I have the central heating thing on, and it's sort of becoming fall, I guess. I'm gonna show you some flowers that we have in our front garden. It's a vegetable that we bought. We call it earth pear. Instead of potato, we call earth apple, translate literally. And this is a earth pear, which is basically a thick root. Looks a bit like ginger root. And my boyfriend thought, you know what, I'm gonna put it in the ground and see what happens. And I'm gonna show you the plant that it turned into. Will you look at that, those beautiful yellow flowers. Now we have some on this side, and it's very, very big. I don't know if it shows on camera, the big clump of plant it's turned into. And we have a little bit here. He put a little bit of that root right here into the ground, and it turns into these beautiful yellow flowers. Even though I'm tired, I have to do the dishwasher unloading. I cannot leave that for my boyfriend to do. He's been doing so much for us, for me, lately, you know. Yeah. That's my new fence around the garden. He's built that. Oh my gosh. And our door, well, if you've seen the last two videos, you will have seen that. So yeah, I love that. Gives so much privacy. So that's lovely. But I should tackle this even though I am exhausted. So I am thinking, I found a picture frame. It was somebody's trash. It had some water damage done. So I'm thinking what I can do with this. I don't know. It's a picture frame. It's fairly large. I fixed it up because it was broken. So I glued this piece back in place. It got loose, so I glued it back. I have the glass for it and the backboard. It had some water damage, so it's drying. Well, it's dry now anyways. So I don't know what to do with it. Shall I spray paint it gold or something? Because my boyfriend has been asking me to make something for the wall right here above our indoor garden, as we call it. So maybe I have some beautiful vintage wallpaper. Maybe I can frame that. I don't know. Should I make something? I don't know. We'll see. Now, here's the difficult thing. If you've ever had a burnout, it's like, I'm gonna show you what I mean. I have in the back, you see the blue thing plastic with the frame on it. I've sanded it down and I've given it the first coat of gold spray paint. Now that was easy because that's just, you know, like working with your hands, not thinking. And now I got the wallpaper downstairs and I want to sort of make a nice, I'm sorry, I can't even speak, nice arrangement right here on this backboard of the frame. And I have to measure, like, where's the middle, and I have to think, you know, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna take me an hour. At least it is exhausting to think so. And here's my problem, okay? I get an idea and I want to have it done right away. Even though I could just be happy with having done the frame for now and maybe do this tomorrow, so I won't be so tired. So maybe I'll do that. It is so difficult to be me. Let me tell you. So I'm going to have a cup of tea now.